Hi guys, it's Rebecca. Thank you so much for joining me for today's video. Today's video is going to be my first update for my finish 5 by fall. I am working on 5 items that I'm hoping to finish by the beginning of fall, which is September 22nd. And I already know by this update, I'm not going to finish one of them. My goals were pretty, I wasn't thinking reasonably when I picked this product. I don't know why I thought I was going to finish it, but I'm pretty sure I'm not going to. So I'm just going to get started. Out of the 5, I was able to finish one, and I finished it today while applying my makeup. And that is my Huda Beauty lip liner. This is the Lip Contour 2.0 automatic lip pencil in the color Warm Brown. I am wearing it on my lips today, last time. And that's how much product was in here. I did mark it all the way to the top, and I was able to use all that up in the last month. I do line my whole lip. Like I line it and then I fill it up completely before I apply a lip product over it. I did mention before that I somehow accumulated like 5 brown lip liners, and I'm not like the biggest fan of like this color. Granted, for fall and winter maybe I would like it, but for now I kind of want to wear brighter colors, and but at the same time I wanted to get use of my lip liners. I can't use them all in fall. So anyway, what I'm trying to say is that I'm glad that I used it up, but I don't think I would repurchase. This was nothing's wrong with the product itself. It's very creamy, very soft, beautiful. It didn't dry on my lips or anything. Just the color, I'm not into it. I would think about maybe purchasing a different color later on. Most likely I won't. I don't think I would spend the price that this is full size. I have no idea how much it would be in full size, but it's Huda Beauty. I'm pretty sure it's on the higher end price of makeup. So yeah, liked it, but I wouldn't necessarily repurchase. So that's the only thing that I did use up. Then the product that I put over it is the other next product I'm going to talk about, and it's my lip gloss from Urban Decay. This is the High Color Lip Gloss in the color Quiver. It's supposed to be a deep mauve color, and as you guys can see, it doesn't look anything like this. But I did take well, you can see here they're starting to show a little bit of windowing on this guy, and I did put it up against the light so I could show you guys what it looks like. I have a lot of windowing towards the center of the product, but towards the end sides, top bottom of the product, it's still pretty opaque. And it's not a product that, like, if I leave it on its side, it'll settle. That product is very thick, and it'll stick to the sides. So unless I want to put it, I haven't tried putting it in hot water to see if it brings the product down. I might have to do that to see if that works. But for now, that's what it is. I still get a ton of product on the tip of the wand when I pull out the applicator, and I haven't taken out the stopper, but you can see, like I was saying, it looks a little bit lighter. I'm not going to take out the stopper on this guy. I didn't take out the stopper on the last one that I used of these, just because the formula itself is already kind of goopy, and you know that once you remove the stopper on these things, they're more difficult to wear because there's nothing cleaning the applicator once you pull it out, and it's just a big gloppy mess. I'm pretty sure this is going to stick around till the end of the product just because it has a ton of product. It does have, oh no, it doesn't. 5.1 mLs. I don't know why I thought it had 10 mLs. I don't know why that number 10 was in my head, but no, this is half of what I was expecting. So who knows, if I continue to use it as much as I'm using it now, maybe I'll have it done by next month. This is the only thing that I use on my lips. Sometimes I use it on its own most of the time. Well, okay, let me backtrack. Every time I wore this, I put this on top of it, but every time but I didn't always wear it with this. Does that make sense? Like sometimes I wore this by itself, sometimes I wore these two together. However, this one was always with this one. I hope that made sense. But yeah, still using it. I enjoy it. My lips are not dry or anything like that, so I'm doing okay. Now for the next three items, I do have weights on them. I did weigh them finally. And I'm gonna start with my concealer from Huda Beauty. This is the Overachiever Concealer. I freaking love this stuff. This is in the color Coconut Flakes, though I think I would buy the next lighter shade and see how that worked. This one, I'm able to make it work really good. I am wearing it today. So I'm curious how the next shade darker would be on me. That's how much I have. There's a little bit of product in here. I did mention last time that I felt like I had an air bubble in here. I don't think I felt an air bubble when I'm squeezing it, but I did go down, if I'm remembering correctly, 3 grams. You guys would have seen the picture somewhere already, but yeah, I went down 3 grams of product. This has the tiniest little bit. I did film a Get Ready With Me with this look, and I was gonna post that first, but then I was like, all of these items are featured in that video, and then I'm gonna spoil the progress for this video, so you guys are seeing this video first instead of the next one. So anyway, you guys will see it in action, but I love it. I would consider repurchasing this in a heartbeat. I don't know how much it costs. I know I was just talking about the lip liner and I was like, it's Huda Beauty, it's probably expensive, but this one, I don't care how expensive it is. I would buy it. That's how much I enjoyed it. The next thing is a face powder from Too Faced, and this is the Ethereal Setting Powder. And just by looking at it, I feel like I did go down, comparing it to last update. I feel like I did go down quite a bit, and then when I look at it from the inside, I feel like it has kind of like a dip, you know, from where I dip my brush in the middle. So I feel like the product in the middle is a little lower than the stuff on the sides. But I did weigh this, and this only also has 3 grams of progress. This has 17 grams total. I had already used it when I put it in this project. So 3 months, if I use 3 grams in 3 months, that's 9 grams total. That's still leaving me with 12 grams of product in here. So I don't think I had used 12 grams of product. So I don't think I'm gonna finish, but we'll see how much progress I can make by the end of this project. And last but not least, my foundation. This is a product that I have the most progress on, and it's the Marc Jacobs, what is this called? Ooh, I almost dropped it. Genius Gel Supercharged Foundation in the color 38 Beige Deep. I had purchased this at Marshall's. You guys know Marc Jacobs is no longer a thing, unfortunately, but this is my progress line, guys. This was completely new when I put it into this project, maybe slightly low below the silver line, but it did shine a light through it and I was able to see, and I am down to here. So I feel like if I make the same amount of progress for the next 2 months, I feel like I can have this one finished, especially because the bottle kind of tapers down here, like the glass is not as full as up here. So I feel like I can have this finished. I love this foundation. If you guys know of dupes for this type of foundation, please let me know. I haven't Googled it yet. I just thought about that right now. So maybe I might hit up Google and see if there's like a drugstore or another foundation that's comparable to this one, because I really love it. I'm wearing it today. Like I said, I really enjoy how it looks. And yeah, so there you have it, guys. Those are my, that's my progress for this project. I feel like by next update, this is gonna be finished, just because it really has, like, I really have to squeeze really, really hard to get product out of here. Other than that, I think that's the only thing that's gonna be finished. So that's it. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye.